SABC's refusal to lift the suspension of 7 journalists is a direct threat to the ability of the public broadcaster to report freely and fairly on the upcoming local government elections, which are just under a month away. The political interference and advancement of sectarian interests over the public's poses a threat to our constitutional democracy. And like the Independent Electoral Commission, the IEC, the SABC's impartiality cannot be compromised or brought into question, given that the vast majority of the people of South Africa rely on this critical public utility to make informed decisions, including on how to exercise their right to information in order to make a considered vote. The public broadcaster, which has been perverted illegally by Mr. Motsoeneng, assisted by the remaining delinquent SABC board, are also guilty of implementing unlawful editorial directives. The Broadcasting Act of 1999 requires that the national public broadcaster transparently and purposively consults the public on its editorial policies and guidelines. This has not been done, and as a result, Mr. Motsoeneng has designated himself editor-in-chief and lawfully calling himself the alpha and the omega of the SABC, quote unquote. Moreover, a court of law has ruled that Mr. Motsoeneng's appointment as COO was irregular, irrational, and unlawful. In spite of this, the SABC board continues nonetheless in supporting Mr. Motsoeneng as the COO of the organization. The current conditions of censorship in the SABC, coupled with Mr. Motsoeneng's rule by diktat, sends a chilling effect throughout the entire organization and encourages self-censorship, which impairs the credibility of news and current affairs programming. The SABC is obligated to report on the news as they happen without fear or favor, and without interference by political, commercial, or sectarian interests. The SABC is the single largest and most accessed mass media communication medium in this country, and perhaps even the continent as a whole. Its language diversity makes it the only source of news for the vast majority of South Africans, particularly the most